Guys, how you been? I'm back. I know it's kind of been a little bit since my last review. Been kind of busy. Been getting real tired real early. So I just, haven't really had the time to film these. But I did want to finish these reviews. And today we're talking about Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix, which is year 5, the 5th Harry Potter installment. And let's talk about this one. If you guys have been following my Harry Potter reviews, you know I'm a big Harry Potter fan. So I'm not even going to get into that again. But let's jump right into it. So, year 5. Harry Potter, the summer's over, and Harry Potter wants to go back to Hogwarts, and we see he's back with the Dursleys again. And Harry Potter has gotten into some trouble using magic. And he's gotten in so much trouble that he's on the verge of being expelled from Hogwarts. And which that was very, very unfair, by the way, if I could just say that now. That all that stuff was just unfair to Harry Potter. Anyway, Dumbledore comes in, gets him to where he can still go to Hogwarts and he's not expelled and everything. And of course, this pisses somebody in the Ministry of Magic off by the name of Dolores Umbridge, who I will talk about. So anyway, Harry Potter goes to Hogwarts, and Dolores Umbridge comes in as the new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. Right, because that's what Hogwarts needs right now. Anyway, what was I going to talk about? Oh, yes. So he gets back to Hogwarts, and he notices that Dumbledore is kind of ignoring him, and he doesn't know why. So, Harry is having visions of Voldemort killing people, but he finds out that the visions are, before the person is actually dying, so Harry Potter is going to try to save them and everything. And, this causes the Ministry of Magic to believe that Dumbledore is building an army, and which has Voldemort believing that Dumbledore is building an army. And that's basically the overall plot of this one. It's kind of hard to explain because there is so much going on in this one. We're introduced to a couple new characters, but let's talk about some of those new characters. First off, Dolores Umbridge. I fucking hate this lady. She is probably the most hated Harry Potter character in the fandom. Rightfully so, because she's annoying. She wears a lot of pink. Not saying that wearing pink's a bad thing. I'm just saying she wears too much pink. She's a crazy cat lady, which I kind of like cats. I like cats more than dogs, but still, she's a crazy cat lady who wears pink, who's a bitch, and works for the Ministry of Magic. That's all we need to know about her. And yeah, I hate her. I do. You know how in this movie she says, "I really hate children. I really hate Dolores Umbridge." Anyway, we also get introduced to Bellatrix Lestrange, who is played by Helena Bonham Carter, who is Tim Burton's ex-wife, and she's very, very crazy. She's on Voldemort's side, who's played by Ralph Fiennes in this one, as he was at the end of the Goblet of Fire, who I didn't really mention the actor, but he's really good in Voldemort. And she's on his side, and she's very, very kooky. She's crazy. She can be annoying at sometimes too, but she's a fun annoying. Like, it doesn't really bother you too much when she's being all crazy and strange and everything, because she's kind of hot. All right. Well, I don't know what that says about me, but she's attractive. All right, especially when she's all like that. And so yeah, but we do see other returning characters aside from our main cast. We see Lupin, yes, from Prisoner of Azkaban. He's back in this one as well. We get to see Sirius Black again. Of course, Arthur Weasley's back. So it's good to see some of these old characters again. Mad Eye Moody from Goblet of Fire is back in this one as well. And so yeah, it was nice to see them again, to see that they're okay and they're doing well and they've moved on with their lives since the last time we saw them. So yeah, again, like Goblet of Fire, they are continuing to evolve as teenagers, and they're starting to have crushes and starting to kind of like certain students and stuff like that, which I won't really get into. Because there's not too much of that in this one, but this is like the start of it. You could argue Goblet of Fire was the start of that, but still, it kind of starts again. If that makes any sense, it's very late. I'm tired. I'm sorry. All right. Um, but yeah, but it was cool to see those returning characters again. Uh, there's really not much to talk about in this one in particular. Like the whole when Harry Potter. I don't want to give too much away, but when Harry Potter is kind of training his friends, to fight because he's like, look, the Dark Wizard. He's like, all right, we're gonna stop calling him the Dark Wizard, and he must not be named. We're just gonna say it. I'm not afraid of the name. That comes later, but Voldemort. Voldemort is back. Harry Potter wants to get his friends ready, so he starts training his friends. Another reason why they believe that Dumbledore is building an army. But anyway, all that stuff is pretty cool. Like Goblet of Fire, like the last 15 minutes of this movie is probably the best stuff in the movie, in my opinion. Not to say that I don't like this one or anything like that. It's just the highlight of this movie, for me personally, is the last 15 minutes. And this is the one where we start losing some of the characters that we love. So I'm not going to give away anything like that, but it's yeah. This is the start of a very 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 dark road that's coming ahead. Something wicked this way comes. Um, so yeah, all in all, guys, I enjoy Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix quite a bit actually. Not one of my top favorites, but I do love all the Harry Potter movies. I'm not gonna be bashing any of them, but this wouldn't be in like my top three or anything. But it's good. It's fun. It's enjoyable. And there's a lot of stuff that really really stands out to you when you watch it. Especially that last 15 minutes is awesome. Also, Lucius Malfoy comes back. He's another returning character that we see again. We saw him in Goblet of Fire for a minute too, but anyway, yeah. What do you guys think of the Order of Phoenix? Comment your thoughts down below and let me know. And yeah. Well, see you later.